What's up, guys? Squeeber here. And today I had probably one of the most weirdest experiences of my life. So, let me set you the scene. I was working at this pizza restaurant. I'm not going to say the name. We're just going to call it Goyvanni's. Goyvanni's, yeah, that works. So, I was working at Goyvanni's. And there was a group of, crackheads, is the best way I can describe them, that came through the drive thru. And there was like four or five of them in a car. And I just was absolutely perplexed because they were speaking straight gibberish. He was talking about some milkshake and slushy. We keep in mind we don't even serve that. We don't even have a slushy or milkshake machine. So we don't know what he's going on about. So I asked him, "Sir, what the fuck do you want?" He managed to utter out fried mushrooms. Okay. We served fried mushrooms. So we said, okay, we can get you that. We got him his fried mushrooms. He was happy. We gave him his food and everything. He left. About 5 or 10 minutes comes by. He comes back. Once he comes back, he has about 2.5 fried mushrooms and a half a pack of mayonnaise. And he was requesting a refund. Or he was wanting food back. So I looked at him and I said, "Sir, what does that even mean? Food bag." He said, "I want more food because this was wrong." I said, "Sir, you ate almost all of it. How many bites does it take for you to figure out that your food's fucking wrong?" He just looked at me like I'm speaking some ancient form of Egyptian and said, "So am I going to get a refund or am I going to get more food?" I looked back at my manager that was there, and just no fucking help, shrugged her shoulders. I just shook my head. I just looked over at the guy and I said, "Listen, you're not going to get either one of those. You're going to go on out this fucking drive-thru and enjoy the rest of your day. Trying to be nice. Trying my absolute hardest to be nice." Well, evidently he didn't see it as niceness because he proceeded to throw the fucking mushrooms and shit at me. So I slammed the window real shut. And I just walked to the back to clean everything up off of myself. Tell me why this motherfucker decided to pull around to the front of the store, go inside the store, and ask for me. Now keep in mind, I didn't know it was him because I was in the back and they were told me that someone wanted me. So while I was cleaning myself up, I walked up there to the front, and it was that motherfucker. He screamed, he hollered, he yelled. I looked back at my manager for something to figure out what the fuck to do. No help. I swear to God, she couldn't stick her thumb in her ass if she had to. Just absolutely no help. And so I was completely confused on the whole situation. So I just said, "Listen, man, just get out the store. I don't want to argue with you, and I'm not going to make you your food again. I'll give you fucking $5. Just get out just get out the store." He said, "No, I want more than $5." So at this point, he's just fucking holding us up for robbery. So I just went back to the back of the room and I said, "Somebody else can deal with this because there's no way in hell I'm going to deal with this fucking guy." About 20 minutes goes by. He leaves. Finally leaves. I don't know what they did. They probably gave him a blowjob, but he left. Whenever he left, there was about 37,000 more orders that came in. I made the pizza. I made all the shit. Everything that they needed at Goyvanni's. And tell me why, whenever we get the tickets that print out, it said H&H, half and half. Well, why did it say that whenever they both wanted pepperoni on both sides, Italian sausage on both sides, and not to mention they wanted a sprinkle of fucking mayonnaise on both sides? So at this point, it's just wasting ink to put half and half. But they swore up and down that it was something different. So I told them to make it. Manager went back there. She started making it. I shit you not. It was the exact same thing as mine. Want to know how it was? Because when she ran that bitch through the oven, mine was already done. I set them both in boxes. I waited about 10 minutes. I mixed them up. I said, manager, hand me the order. She looked in the box, looked at it. Here you go. Gave it to me. I opened it up. It was my fucking pizza that I cooked. And I didn't say nothing to her. I just gave the pizza over to the people at the register. Not the register, but they were at the window. Gave it to them. They paid for it and everything. And I swear, she swore up and down that I gave them the right pizza and that I should throw the other one away because it was shit. It was her fucking pizza that she made. I didn't make it. So that just shows that she's full of shit. And just completely and utterly retarded. And then there was another incident that happened, but this was a few days ago. A bitch locked me out of the store. One of the workers. So how it went was, it's this girl. I can't say her real name, so I'm just going to call her Jamie. Yeah, Jamie. That's a bitch name. So yeah, I'll just call her Jamie. Jamie thought it would be a good idea to lock me at the store because I clocked out. So I was already working an 8.5 hour shift, 11:30 to 8:30 ish. That's about 9 hours. And it was 8:45. What we usually do, we stay after, be sure everything's cleaned up, everything's good, everything's ready for the next shift tomorrow. Everything was done. We was done. I asked her, hey, can I go now? I'm going to go clock out and see if my ride's here. She said, that's fine. We have nothing more to do. I clocked out, typed in my code. I left for a second. Soon as my feet stepped out that door and the door shut, tink! I was locked out of the fucking store for the rest of the damn day. I was out there in 90-degree weather, no drink, just a fucking stupid Goyvanni shirt on, and a pair of shorts and my phone and wallet. All I had on me. Well, my ride didn't come for about 45 minutes late. And that conniving evil bitch was at the register. I knocked on the door. I tried to open it. Would not let me in. So, the next day that I worked, which was about today, one of the big bosses called me in. Whenever she called me in, she told me about how the worker said that I clocked out early and how I was being disruptive and all sorts of bullshit. Which, keep in mind, yeah, I had done asked, and I then was like, hey, can I clock out? No, evidently not. But that's besides the point. She was talking about how I should stay and all sorts of shit. Just random stuff, which I can understand how she didn't understand the full situation because she only heard one side. I just hit my fucking mic. But still, I explained to her that, hey, she told me I could leave. She said I was done. Well, it turns out the blame went on me because that bitch said that I tried to leave early and that I was cussing out employees. Keep in mind, I haven't said a word to this girl besides asking her if I could leave. Even though she's nothing above me or below me. I was just trying to be nice. So the other workers find out about this after the boss or whatever the fuck comes and talks to me. The other workers figure out about it. And now everybody's against this girl. Well, this girl has the owner of the store on her side and the bosses. So she's just getting fucking gangbanged at this point by all the bosses and all the fucking people that works there. So there's no point in me even trying to defend myself. So I just take the punishment because, what am I going to fucking do? What are they going to do? Fire me? No, they have 5 workers there, max. So I could literally shit in a pizza and they could not fire me. So I was there. After all that, all the employees were talking about how that was messed up, how that shouldn't have happened, that she shouldn't have done that to me. Tell me why the girl that locked me out made a joke about locking someone out right next to me. Was talking about, well, I'm going to go leave now. Don't lock me out. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. You don't even understand how mad that made me. I swear to God, if I ever have to deal with something like that again. I dead ass might just flip my shit. I don't think I could possibly get any more angry if I had to. So I turned around, tried to laugh it off, best of my ability, and walked away. Just walked away. Tell me why the boss was laughing with it. And the boss done knew about it. She done watch the film. She done watch the camera. She seen what the fuck happened. Why was she laughing at that joke? And I get it. Oh, is this a joke? No, it fucking wasn't. Because I was locked outside, sweating my fucking sack off for almost an hour. Nobody else. It was barely anybody there. It was the boss, her, and her little like sex buddy or whatever. Fuck. Some dude that she like fucks with, even though she's like 40. So it was them, and there was just an utter, just absolute chaos that went on that store that day. Which, like, now she's swearing up and down that I'm the problem because of it and that it was all my fault, which I haven't done shit. So I talked to this other girl's parents. She's like 30 something ish. I was talking to her dad, her stepdad, and her mom. They were telling me how that was all messed up, that shouldn't have happened to me where I'm young. That someone like that should never do someone like me like that. I just said that I laughed it off because I did. I told them about how I felt about it and that how it was fucked up. Well, comes to find out that girl that locked me out of the store does drugs in the bathroom of the store. And the bosses know about it. So, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, she's, like, just completely fucking the reputation up. But she be taking dick from the bosses. So it's okay. It don't matter. Like, bro, what the hell are we doing? I've worked here for like 3 weeks and I'm already getting like tired of working, like dead ass getting tired of living. It's probably the worst place to work, but the like other people, they're so nice to me. They're just the greatest bunch of people. Besides that one evil bitch, she's the only one that makes me want to quit my fucking job. The only one. But my pockets say that I need a fucking job. I am broke as shit. Like I said, I have like $8 to my name right now. I'm barely affording anything. So I have to work. I don't have a choice. But around here where I'm at, there's nothing to do. It is probably the most desolate place to work. I don't know. But yeah, that's just one of my rants about fucking work. Ugh. I don't even have the time to fucking edit this. It's 11:07 p.m. right now. And I have work Sunday. Jesus Christ. Quite literally just got out of the fucking shower and came and recorded this shit because I just thought I had to rant about this. It's just so stupid. 40 plus year old woman, by the way, doing this to to someone like me. Not really a kid, but someone like me. I don't know, man. But thanks for watching and all that. I know there's going to be like 5 people that watches besides. Yeah, like 5 people, including my friends. So at this point, there's like, I don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to. I'm just trying to make shit go on. But thank you for whoever watching. Please have a blessed day. And don't work at Goyvanni's, bro. That shit's not fun. See ya.